Was there music on this?
I mean, first of all, EG, I think played really well.
Why do I hear music?
Switch the game plan up.
Hold on. Something's fucked up.
It is what it is.
1 second, chat.
Maybe struggle with the all of us. I think after losing one finals, you really want to win the second one. Sometimes that feeling of winning overpowers everything that it's like the driving thought. I mean, that's the driving thought. I think you tend to make more mistakes because every decision you make weighs more, and I think that's what happened to us today. I don't think we could play our best. It's close to it, but in the end, I think EG was the better team today, and they totally deserved the win.
Thank you. We'll next go to Pedro in the room.
Hi, Pedro Romero, Blix GG. First off, commiserations on that series loss.
Maybe like a few more minutes.
There's plenty of emotions that are going through your mind, obviously, for obvious reasons. I just want to know, open-ended question to everyone. What are your biggest takeaways that you've had throughout this entire year? What's one moment in mind that you'll remember and just take home for the future? And this goes out again to everyone.
Volume is max, guys.
I think not much of a takeaway, but I think even though we lost finals, I think we had a good year. We got started from lock-in, we didn't do very well. We did pretty okay we won Pacific, we did okay in Tokyo, and we did okay here as well. So I think we're just gonna go back and we know that we did our best, and we hope that everyone is entertained, I guess.
Thank you. We'll go next to Ganesh at Strafe.
Hi, this is for Alex and everyone who wants to answer. Obviously, it was a great year, as you said. You defeated DRX, and obviously everyone expected DRX to win Pacific, but now you defeated them. You had a great year. There were some great moments from the guys. You went to, you were third place at Tokyo, where you had a sub. Can you just highlight some of the best parts of the year and just conclude the year despite despite Lloyd, because it's like one off day, I guess.
I mean, like I said, it's been a long season. It's been a season of learning for us. Moving to a new country was fun, but very stressful. And finally overcome our hurdle with DRX. I mean, they're a great team, and for us to finally beat them, it means a lot to us. And I think that's one of the takeaways. I can't remember your question, to be honest. I hope I'm answering right.
I don't understand that either.
Just conclude the year for me. Conclude the year for yourself.
Yeah, and I'm very happy to have managed to give Kla an opportunity to cigarettes, an opportunity to appear on stage.
Yep.
I think he enjoyed himself immensely. And for the rest of the boys, I think we won't stop trying, of course.
Yep.
But as you can see, it's quite painful right now.
Yeah. Thank you.
We'll go next to Sneh from Sportskeeda.
Hi, my question was originally for Jing, but anyone can answer. It was a heartbreaking end to your 2023 season, but your team put up amazing performances throughout the year. Despite the result, would you say that you had the PRX level of fun in this event?
I think yes, we did have a lot of fun, even though we didn't win the whole thing. I think every game was really fun, so yeah, we did.
Thank you. And again, you guys did great. You don't have anything to feel sorry about.
Thank you. We'll go next to Razor in the room.
Hi, this comes from the Valorant competitive community. To the team, I wanted to start by saying that you guys had a great run this year. To Jing, I hope you had a fun during the match. To Alex, why did you decide to run Yoru in Game 3, and would you do the same in hindsight?
We had that comp prepared for a very, very long time, so we know how to play it. What people obviously don't know is that we have ran into a lot of problems in scrims with our harbor comp. Although it looks nice in matches, fact remains that we know there's some inherent problems that we think EG could have picked up on, and we thought this is the moment to at least change it up, because turns out the other one still has problems as well. So in hindsight, I mean, yeah, maybe we go with something that we try and test it a little bit more, but no regrets,
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll go to Chris from Spin Esports next. Chris, I think you put your hand down. We'll go to Nicholas from Director
Yeah,
Bogota.
I feel like it sucks to have to do this, but
Thank you. My question goes for Jing.
Go ahead.
You proved to everyone that the Valorant can be played in many ways. But would you change anything that you did today?
I think if I could change something, probably just I don't know. I feel like all of us felt a lot of pressure and like we made many mistakes because of that. So I think that's the only thing I would change, just the pressure, I guess. But other than that, I think no.
Thank you.
We'll go to Pedro next.
Pedro Romero again. Got a question for Jing. Obviously, with this series wraps up your career, I just want to know, with this being the end, how would you want the Valcomp community to remember you, and how do you want them to look at you and what you did in the game?
I mean, there's nothing really like specific I want people to remember me as. Maybe just I don't know, just remember me as what Alex.
Good boy. Yeah.
I
A
don't know,
person
just
that really enjoyed his time on stage.
whatever you guys want, I guess. Just hopefully you guys remember me as just a crazy race player, I guess. I don't know.
There's no remembering. Okay, it's more see you soon rather than goodbye. Okay. Okay.
damn, bro, damn,
Okay.
damn, bro, damn, damn, bro, damn.
We'll go to Chris from Spin.
Hi. I have a question for Alex. I mean, obviously the past few days have been also about Jing's, last few matches. I just want to know how important you think, Jing is for you or for the team. And I know, and the next question for Forsaken, Jing is your best friend from the
I feel
start
like I
till
shouldn't be
now.
streaming this shit almost.
What's the thing you miss the most, when he's not there next year? Yeah.
I mean, all of them are important. Like could say that this call is not even a call. It's the five of us. Like this year happened because the five of us got together. So I would say everyone's irreplaceable. But yeah, sometimes life happens. Army happens, and JJ has to go for a while. But he'll be back.
Thank you. We'll go to Razor again.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think for me, I mean, I will, of course, like I've been with Jing in real life. It's like
3 years, maybe.
yeah, already like 3 years. We've been knowing each other like 3 years already. And of course, that the fact he gonna go army next year and I can't meet him anymore in real life, I think that's what's make me like more even like maybe miss him, yeah. And but I think he will be back, so I don't have to worry. So yeah, just wait.
We'll take a question from the room next. Go, whoever's at the mic, go ahead.
Hi. You guys are the GOATs. W Gaming is how I lose my ranked games and all my teammates int, and I appreciate that.
Thank you.
With that said, this was a rematch against EG. Was there anything that they did that was particularly unexpected or caught you guys maybe a little off guard compared to how you guys played them last time?
I think
that's for any.
I mean, I can take this one, I guess. I think they are more prepared in terms of playing reactive, I would say. I mean, as you can see on Lotus, I think the way they react to our playstyle is very in a good way. I mean, like we punish them, like we fix some of the A ticks and stuff, then we punish the C, then after that they made a good calls by just like taking the A and then they end up in B because they know that our B is not that strong, I would say, in terms of like retaking, and they played the post plan really well. And I think they know that was our weakness, and they keep like abusing it by having like Com and Demon on the post plan like far away from A. So I mean, they did really well in terms of like delaying and then like being disappear on the map, like trying to just like play with our brains in terms of the rotation wise. So yeah, I mean, definitely like prepared very well against us.
Thank you.
We'll go to Pedro next.
Got a question for Mind Freak. I'm seeing you, hunch down and just taking in the loss through your own way. I'm just kind of wondering, is there anything that you feel you could have done differently in the finals, or do you have any other emotions about that?
To be honest, I think today we lost to ourselves again, like in Copenhagen. And I mean, props to EG, they played really well also. And I mean, at the same time, if I can be honest, I think I just feel so bad because I think this is like Jing last tournament. So yeah.
Thank you. And we'll take one final question from Razor.
That's a lot of pressure. Just go from the Valorant competitive community. Did you feel the matchup against EG was more difficult than it would have been against Fnatic or Loud, considering the map pool?
Yeah, I think sharing a map ban is usually means that your two ban advantage is a lot less, so it felt a little bit more like a BO3. That being said, it's also very hard to rematch a team. Like when you play against a team again, it's a lot of mind games, and I think we lost out on that today. But yeah, I think all in all, that's the answer.
Thank you.
Thank you. PRX, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think the
Thanks,
questions could be way better for sure. I think.